and this is my traveling companion, Danielle. We are on the Carnival Liberty this week. We have had a wonderful time. Actually,
Yeah.
this video we're going to talk about our excursion yesterday and give you some more tips for traveling on the Carnival, cruising on the Carnival Liberty. So yesterday our excursion took us to Princess Cays. To get to Princess Cays, you have to get on the shuttle because you can't. The boat can't pull all the way into the island. The Princess Cays is a Carnival-owned property, so we had to get up early in the morning, or I got up early in the morning to go down about 6:30 to get in line so that we could get our zone pass. But when after I got the zone pass, I waited for about an hour to get the zone pass. To get 2 zone passes for people in the room. Got back to the room and I checked our tickets, and it told us to meet at 8:30 in the Venetian Palace, which is the theater where they have a lot of the events that you're on Carnival Liberty. So we had to go down by 8:30, and we didn't need the zone passes, so I could have gotten up and done my run yesterday, but I didn't. I actually ended up videotaping a tour of the ship. So once we got to Princess Cays, so we were able to get there early. We got there, we had a bike excursion. It's a regular bike, no 10-speed, no gear, it's just a regular bike. Old-fashioned, you have to pump the brake, push the pedal backwards in order to stop. But the tour was about an hour and a half.
A lot of folks didn't know how to ride a bike.
That's true, they did it. I was surprised at that.
I heard them laughing at us.
Yeah, that amazed me. And these were all adults who were on this. But we went from the port and rode around a little bit to an old church. We saw a school that the church had built to teach the people on the island. And then we went to the beach. Oh yeah, packing plant too, where they used to pack their fruit and sell it to the locals in the community. So like I said, it was a short bike ride, but the beach was nice. I think I have some pictures of it. Bike ride, but the beach was nice. I think I have some pictures of it.
I have souvenirs as well on my arms and legs. I don't know what I'm allergic to in the water, but that's why I don't go in it. Something got me real good.
After we did the tour, like I said, we took some time on the beach. And when you go to Princess Cays to eat lunch, they're going to serve lunch between 11:30 and 1:30. Your best bet is to get in line about 11 o'clock. Or be sitting at the table, because there were some tables around the pavilion where they were serving lunch. Go sit at a table around 11 o'clock because the lines are open about 11:30. If you don't go and get in line early, it could be, you could get in line about 12 o'clock. It'll be 1:30 before you get your lunch. Also, the shuttle back to the boat, make sure you keep up with the time because the last one is 4:15, but we didn't want to wait until 4:15. I think we left about 2:30, 3 o'clock. And then because when you go back to the shuttle, there's a line. Your wait could be 15 minutes, your wait could be 30 minutes or more going back to the boat. They have 2 boats, 2 shuttles that bring you back to the ship. What else did we do?
Selling sign.
Oh yeah.
No cash.
No cash on the island. All selling signs. So everything that you're gonna do on the island, if you purchase anything, if you we rented out. What did we rent? A locker. Yeah, we rented a locker, and they put on our selling sign card
all day.
Yeah, the locker for all day. And there's some things that you can rent. There was that floating chair. What was that? Yeah.
It looked like a big old bike that was in the water. That's what you're talking about, right?
That's what our friend was telling us, that they were trying to give them the bike.
Name of it, though.
It's some kind of aquatic chair that they have on the list for excursion, but they don't have that. So I'm telling you now, if you look for this floating chair as an excursion, they do not have that on the island. They will try to give you something else once you get to the island in place of that floating chair. I can't remember the exact name of it.
I think we figured out how we had a credit for Princess Cays. Okay, so we're talking about
we figured out
how we had that extra credit.
Okay.
Or something. So I reckon you should probably, what's the word? Book your excursions on Carnival.
Yes.
Because we found that we were already expecting this kind of a entitled word, but we knew that we would each have a $25 credit waiting on us. We were surprised. It was 44 and some odd change. It was like 34, 38 cents, 44, 38, something like that.
Yeah.
And we're thinking it was because we booked the Bahamas excursion online on Carnival.com, and then the Princess Cays excursion we purchased here on the ship. No, or through the hub on the ship. But I would recommend if you can float it, purchase your excursions online. I think that really worked out in our favor.
Yes, it did.
And you told me about selling sign, right? No cash.
No cash.
Told me about that.
Yes.
Okay.
What else?
Straws are edible. I'm sitting here eating my straw. Straws are edible.
So when you're on the ship and you order drinks, because I don't know that they didn't have any straws on the island. But when you're on the ship and you order drinks, they have edible straws. A lot of people don't realize that they're edible. They think they're paper. They're not paper. They're edible straws. They